All right, guys, 3x to the Lex right back at you with one more video. Let's get into it. All right, today I'm here to talk about the build quality of this cabinet and the quality of the artwork and the controls. So let's get into it. Primarily what you got going here is on the control deck is made out of a laminate, almost like a kitchen countertop laminate. It's very, very durable. You can scratch this, sweat, water can get on it, and it won't peel off. It's not like the rest of the artwork on the rest of the cabinet. It's very, very, very durable. So, in addition to that, the controls that come with this particular cabinet stock are the zippy joysticks and zippy buttons. I believe the zippy joysticks are Seimitsu 32 clones, and they're actually pretty decent. The joysticks are decent. The buttons are decent. Overall, like the control trackball that you get is a Hap trackball. If you get the white trackball, it's Hap brand. They do have a black trackball. It's a different brand. I'm not sure which one it is, but the trackball works great. I mean, Hap makes great trackball, so that's good. The buttons and joysticks are fine for pretty much all games. They work fairly well for fighting games. I will say this, if you think about ordering this cabinet, you may want to upgrade to Hap parts if you're serious about fighting games, is what I would say. You may want to upgrade to Hap products. Maybe consider buying a Hap 4-player button and joystick kit and sending it to the arcade guys before they build your cabinet if you're serious about fighting games. All right, so from there, let's take a look around the cabinet. So this is the artwork you pretty much get here. It's in really decent shape. It arrived in good shape. There's no tearing. It's very smooth, and it's very glossy. Overall, the image quality is really good. So I wanted to get a close-up so you guys could see, because a lot of people have been asking about the artwork. It's very, very good. So it looks good. The wrap is definitely worth it. The great thing about this cabinet too is that they only charge you $250 normally for the wrap. If you get the 15% off sale, the wrap is $215. So that's an amazing deal for the wrap, especially on the bigger cabinet. They pretty much charge the same thing for the smaller 32-inch cabinet. So it's a really good deal for the wrap. The quality is really good. As you guys can see, it's really glossy, and it is no pilling, and it went on really well. There's no bubbles. It's very smooth. They did a great job. You also get to choose what particular T-molding you want. I went with the red, but you can get all colors, even chrome. And it turned out well. It's a really good match for this cabinet. All right, now we'll get to the back of the cabinet. And in the back of the cabinet here, you can see pretty much how it looks on the back. They have a cover that they screw in place here on the back. And it pretty much shows like a detail. This is a pretty detailed breakdown of how the inside looks right here. So they pretty much have a surge protector double taped down to the cabinet. This is how all the joysticks and buttons look put together. The trackball back there. And also there's the Pi 4 right there running. So, and you also get like an external USB over there, so you can hook up more connectors, which you will need with light guns, trackballs, and everything. So that's pretty much the build quality for this cabinet and how everything's put together. It looks really, really good. It's very sturdy, as you can see. It's fairly heavy, but it's not so heavy that you can't move it, and it's very solid. Also, as you can see, they got connectors on both sides here that you can loosen up, and when you loosen those and take them apart, you can pull the whole control panel up. So everything's put together really well in this cabinet. The controls for the TV is behind this panel. I didn't take this off, but you can pretty much stick your arm up there and feel the extra HDMI connections, and that's how I hooked up my PC. Here's my Hyperspan PC back here, so whenever I switch back. But that's pretty much the build for this cabinet. I just wanted to show that off because a lot of people have been asking about that, and you know, the quality of the artwork. I would say the quality of the artwork overall is probably about an 8.5 out of 10. It's really, really good. The front looks amazing. There's a few spots on the sides where like the image of the character seems to fade a little bit to the back, where it's like almost overly dark. But when you scan down to the rest of the characters, they look good. So other than that, I mean, like, I'm like really, really, really reaching here. And like, even with the marquee, you know, the marquee looks good. There's like a little bit of side play here where it's not entirely smooth. It's kind of hard to see. But hey, man, I'm reaching and like looking for flaws. For the price of this thing, like, it's just a phenomenal deal. Definitely get the wrap if you buy this. It's definitely worth it, and it really makes the cabinet a showpiece. Anyway, that's all I got for this update of the review. So stay tuned. More updates coming soon. Like, comment, subscribe. 3X to the Lex out. Peace.